is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your Sankofa Fast Forward. Now, you are the last sign, Taurus. Yay! For the month of April messages from your past loved ones. Remember, just for you all to know, the purpose of this is to get, excuse me, you got something you got to release. The purpose of is to get a understanding from your insight from your past loved ones, to know how you're doing what's needed on your twin flame journey, or your on your journey. The reason why this is great that you have a past loved one, because again on your team, is because again they loved you. They also have known the human experience where they cross over and they have a life review, and in that life review they're able to see what things they did right and what things they did wrong, and from after that they have the life review, then they're able to cross over into unconditional love. And with that, they are able to see from those both vantage points of unconditional love, and one of seeing what things they did right and what things they did wrong. So we are able to tap into that resource. So we welcome any of the your past loved ones for Taurus to come forth and to give their insight. Remember, your karma is your karma, my karma is my karma. We do not exchange karma. Your karma stays with you, and my karma stays with me. Okay, anytime in doing this reading, if you want to express something, let me know a feeling. You're able to give me a ping of it. That means a short feeling of it, and then you retract it and take it right back with you. Okay, all right then. So now, that's it on the last one. The last one that was here. Thank you, the mom. I'm sorry. Let me. I think I released it there. Thank you to the mom and the sister and aunt that has showed up in the last reading for Gemini. So thank you. I release you. You can go back to your own dimension. Okay, now, because I don't want to have no room full of folks clear energies up in here. Look like this, like, you ain't released us. We still here. No, I don't need you anymore. Thank you so. Thank you so very much for showing up for that person. Okay, so now let's move on. We in Taurus. Again. This one here, okay. This one here says a son. I'm going to say son. Whoever it is, this person had a very one thing. Somebody said they was immature. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. Another one said they had a very young mind, very young spirit about things. Although they might have been older, but they had a young mind. This person had money. This person was very smart, very good book sense, very intelligent person. Said something about astronomy, so they knew about spirit, I would say there as well. I don't know why today is a lot of people with these breathing issues is coming through. I felt that again. I know somebody said, "Oh, she always talk about breathing," but this is another person came in here, and this person was, I don't know, this is another one. He coming in on this one. So I just like your spirit. I understand that. I won't talk to other ones too, though. But yeah, some it was breathing, and I kind of went away. So yeah, this person here might have been a teacher, a professor. They like to teach things that was scientific. I'm picking that up too. So you got several of them. Was there any shadows to you? Anything that you did not, that maybe you was not too smart? Said, no, I was smart. No, I wasn't smart. Okay, so let's just stay with this one. This is for the Taurus. This person is either young, look like they might have wore glasses too, was a professor, or like to teach or train people. Like they did believe in signs. Like you say, I believe in signs, like things that kind of let me know, like from heaven. And then I did believe in astrological signs too. Very smart, very intelligent. Either young, or either young at heart. This person had, they said, when I say heart, I felt something. This person had, if they were an older person with a very young spirit, this person had a heart issue. That's why I had some respiratory issues. That could be long, hard, those things. Okay, let's see from his aspect, this Taurus, clear. For the Taurus, twin flame, what's the heart of the matter from your point of view, from your vantage point? Oh, God, it's a lot. Dun, dun, dun. We gonna be here all night. Dun, dun, dun. Okie dokie. I gotta practice social distancing with the cards. Ooh, that's not right. That was not right. Clear. Because I got a lot to read here, so I gotta do social distancing with it. That was not right. What's she trying to say? It's a little too soon. I didn't find that joke funny. I missed the one because they was calling me. Okay, right now he's saying in this situation, this person, this male, that's young and all those aspects that I said for you, Taurus, he said right now where you at, you got unrequited love. And he said it's stressful too. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. He's saying to me, when I seen this card that's in reverse, no place like home. It's like, you know where home is. It's like, to me, he's saying if he was a father or somebody like that, it's like, you know, you need to pattern this person after your father. Like somebody that just like home. Like somebody who was a real stable model for you. Because he's like, this ain't love. This ain't love right here. This ain't love. This no place like home. He's like, well, when you get it, it's like it's nothing like it. This older person said, I've had it. I almost say he had it with your mother, but he must have did something. They say I'm smart, but I wasn't too. I was book smart, but I didn't have no common sense on some things. And a lot of times, sometimes people are very smart, but they missing out on that. That don't surprise me. Common sense ain't as common. He said, love yourself first. So he said right here, that whatever it is, now he bringing me the story. This person say, whoever you involved here, they always holding on to the past, and they always leaving stuff open. Also, he's saying with you, I got a fork in the road, that really when it comes to love, you don't, in your thinking, you don't really like buy into it totally. You always leave yourself open because of something in the past too. That's another way of looking at it. You hold on to things, something in the past, but your emotions, you ready, you gung-ho for it. So if you get yourself together and have this self-respect, makes you more romantically attracted. It looks like you say, if you could get everybody on board within yourself, your divine feminine and your divine masculine, and really respect this process, you'll be able to have the love that you want. Okay, but because right now you divided, like they said, I would not serve two masters, but because you so divided right now, you can't have that. So he said you need to take some time out and just really observe some things about yourself. You know, what things was working, you know, how you creating this connection between the physical and the spiritual, and bringing those two things together, create this new world. That's what cunning means. You got to get cunning. You got to get smart. You got to get clever about some things, because right now you're looking at the illusion of things, which really is not putting things in perspective like you need to. Because he's saying this, Fox got this telescope, and how you're able to see the stars and the constellations and how things line up, and how to see the bigger picture to things. He said right now you got a problem. You ain't seen the bigger picture to things right now. And that's what you need to be able to see. He's saying also with you is say reconciliation. You want this person from the past to come back. That's why I see you holding on to his past. His past is in him, Taurus. And it's saying, you know, because if this person comes from this past to be what I'm picking up, you feel blessed. You got this new beginning. You've been ascended. The stars been aligned. It would have came together. And this is why you want this person from this past to come back. He also see the heart of the matter is that you have a problem feeling that you're safe to love. This is true because you keep on holding on to this person in the past. You need to open your heart to give and receive to the highest energy of all, because right now you need to give way to this idea of what you got to remember, in some perspective from the human aspect or experience that they come from. Now, yes, they know what twin flames are, but right there, it would be more so they come from the human aspect and they think they talking to you as a human. That again, soulmates, understanding that again that this divine counterpart is somebody who has the actual key to be able to open up things in you, and you had the key to open up some things in them, and then you had to let the love flow. And you know, with you had these soulmates, the penguins that's in here, not the soulmates, the penguins that's represented here, which is a twin flame symbol, that you're looking at it from a form of a way of understanding that penguins mate for life. They don't look for other mates. That's it. So they're sold on that. And he said that's why you need to be able to get into that energy of understanding that it's safe to love, because you want to get into that energy to understanding that then when you do this and you find this person, that this is like forever, you know. Also, because it's safe to love, because you need to be able to really stand on a platform. Like, what is your true ideology when it comes to love? What do you really want to see happening when it occurs, when it comes to love? And he wants you to be able to gain this knowledge so you can be able to have these wings and ascend to the next level. And then also it's safe to love, because they're saying you need to become flexible. Say you're so rigid, you're not flexible on some things. And sometimes you might find yourself super bending over backwards. You're like, oh, if I bend over backwards, that means I'm weak. And it's like, you know, it's not really about that. You want this new beginning. You want everything in your world to balance on this new beginning. That's how you want to communicate it and tell everybody about it. And then open up and find really the true path to your heart. Although you acted like it's a labyrinth where you got to go around in the maze to get to your center, and everybody can't get to that, and that's fine. But he's saying eventually somebody got to get to the center where your heart is. Okay, and then you got the next thing here, which is separation. He said you got to move into the thing of being separated from whatever this situation that you're actually in, because this person is just being there out of honor, and you at the same time is just being there just out of drama, which is like the drama of saying that I'm just gonna be there because I'm supposed to, and I feel kind of bad to really say, you know, I'm just gonna release you, because it's really I feel it already. This is not really where I actually want to be. Again, and the angel of the guys has been there, and they told you to look at the window of your soul to really try to get this true perspective of what's going on. Because once you have this separation, you'll be able to have this deep dive discovery as to who you are, the treasure that you actually are. And they say emotionally, you might be kind of take your time moving through this energy, but this is eventually you're going to release some things. You're going to be able to, you know, see what treasures and what things you behold. With you. You got the star here, which is again another way, a spirit of hope as well. They say once you have the separation, you're going to have serendipity happen, which means some fated events is going to happen, like one after another. It's going to just really just intersect with one another. All this stuff is just going to line up. And then you're going to be able to go the distance, because right now in this situation here, with this unrequited love that you're actually in, is still in your thunder. You're not able to cross. You're not able to have the stamina. You don't have the energy or the resources to keep on going like that. So once you would, even if you would get this love thing with this situation, you're going to be so tired once you win. It come to the finish line of actually getting there. What, according to their aspect, are you hiding? Clear. Obsession says you are obsessed by this. You're so obsessed by this you can't even see anything else. You're blinded by the lights, and You got to overact the crown chakra here too about this thing. And just you just keep on thinking. You probably got this obsessive thinking about this person, or they keep on thinking in negative thinking as well. So that's something that you kind of like really they see you got to kind of work on, because you're not seeing the forest beyond the trees. And they always say you got to observe some things. And I can see here it keeps on bringing you back to something about your sight on something, how you actually seeing things. Let me see before I draw that one. That got drawn to that. What do you mean by what she's actually seeing? Oh, he's actually seeing things. What's that about? Clear. What's the obsession? Woo says obsession with a house. Wow. Like creating a home environment. However, the storm is happening behind the scenes. And you got this gated community, which means can't nobody really actually come, or maybe you ain't had allowed people to come into your house at all too. You got this written message of communication. So somebody wrote something to you, or spirit wrote something, or somebody in 3D actually wrote something to you that made you kind of get alarmed, and it hit you in your spirit. I have to think about it. I went to a concert one time and the MC went around and he was like, getting people to sing. And as he was getting people to sing, he would always say, something, when he get to people that he didn't think he could sing, he would say, something in my spirit tells me you can't sing, but I'm going to try. But something tells me in my spirit you can't try. So then he puts the mic on and he gives it to him. And then lo and behold, that person could not sing, because he was like having like karaoke moment in the audience as well. So it's like something in my spirit tells me this ain't gonna work. You got the 7 here, which to me is spiritual completion, and whatever this letter is gonna help you, or whatever this catalyst of a tower, or tower or aha moment has led you on to the message that's let you know that you've got messages from spirit to let you know that you are a little bit on the obsessive side about this situation, okay? Or you've received this message about it, and something written message, and it caused you to create this obsession about this thing. Let's look and see what is it as far as you. Tell me where the road turns. Ooh, 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 I'm missing you. Tell me where the road turns. Clear. I keep on getting that. Sometimes I wonder, I didn't understand. Only you knew of the plan. I tried, but you wouldn't let me in. I'm broken hearted, say you restarted. If only you would let me. I cried so many tears, gone down all my fears. You let time slip away. I need you, boy. I need you here today. Something like that. That's Diana Ross. Ooh, I'm missing you. So they say in your divinity, say, tell me where the road turns. Something about the road must have turned a little kind of fast or whatever with them. But if they're young, you can understand why that happened. They either died quickly, or maybe even with this older person with this young spirit, you have some questions about them dying. They say he heard that. You need to come to the point that right now your divinity, a God will protect you. You need to protect yourself, especially from this unrequited love that you're in. You got to get powerful. You got to get your weapons of choice. You got to start getting these guard dogs for the dead. You got to kind of get these dogs in positions to kind of like, it wouldn't be protecting if they're guard dogs, but just to kind of let you know, most of the time if somebody's trying to get into that grave, try to steal something from that grave. It's like, to me, you got to get to the point that, like these dogs, just a reminder, listen, he is dead. Although you are in that zest where you can't see anything or hear anything, but these dogs is going to remind you, listen, he's dead. Don't even try to go up in there and try to revive that person. They dead. This love thing is dead. Let it go, okay? Changes. Clear. Sentimental feelings, okay? So some kind of way they say they see you, you be trying to get sentimental. Maybe you get a little nostalgic when you think about them. Maybe this person, you and them have some history about some things, or you get sentimental thinking about maybe the relationship with other people or family or something like that, and it's causing you to get stuck right where you are. So we got the color orange, and I see a little bit of blue and purple. Now, we see that when I said stuck, that's the first thing that came in my mind. So that lets me know that right now that here you got the color orange, which is your sacral. Which is your sacral. All right, and I said stuck. So you're feeling stuck, you stagnate, you're uninspired. That's what blocks is coming up right now, because you have these sentimental feelings. And so now you need to learn and move into the energies of understanding, reconnecting with self, nature, inner child, and movement. Those are the things you need to deal with. So you might have some inner child wounds or things like that, or things that you got to deal with in your childhood that's popping up that you kind of got to deal with, so you can be able to transform into something else. They also say you got to surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So what that means is that, again, this unrequited love, but you kind of shuffling, you kind of doing the digging in the potatoes before you jump into the double dutch, turning into the rope, and doing that. So you just kind of like, they can say in. The angel saying that, and you like, I'm gonna jump in, and you don't ever do it. You just keep on saying, I'm gonna do it. But this unrequited love, and you know what you exactly need to do in order to get out of this situation. That's what you need to surrender. Okay, what is the energies that they see the spirit is moving you towards? Clear. Stop. Just grab my thing. Gotcha. Okay, this kind of appeals to me. I like this bottom of this deck card. That's saying that. Okay, this is what they want you to do, the Ace of Cups. Learning how to hold your love, how to control your love, how to know who comes and who goes, how to be able to receive it, how to release it. Learn how to create and manifest this love. This is the energy that you're doing, your own cup. And let it, like I say, and let my cup overflow with love. That is it. But they also saying this about teacher. You got to get to the point that this person is like a warrior, like she ready to attack or protect at all times. And that's what they're talking about. You need to be able to kind of get defensive. You got to be for the good things. Look out there as far as your emotions and seeing how you can protect and guard right where you are. That's the energies that they're moving you towards. Okay, what is the message? Clear. What's the message from your loved one that they leave with you? Feel joy in all you do. And they telling you two to be in service. This guy, like, y'all kind of almost got the same energy. Be of service, okay? So it's like, look outside of yourself. Once you work for other people, and especially with times that we are in right now, that's going to help to bring the joy in all you do. That's going to get you outside yourself. This person wants you to get outside of yourself. They say you too much in to self because you're blinded. And once you kind of see how other people are living and other people are doing, you might say, oh, I'm not really that off bad. Or you might even see what other people's doing. You say, oh my God, I could do so much better. I thought I was doing something, but this ain't it. Okay, so that's that. Let me see how they say how awesome you are. Clear. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, well, let's see. Said there's something about you that people notice right away. It's a light that beams outward and brightens everything it touches. M.H. Clark. Okay, nice. I got a brand new one. Your smile makes the world a light, little brighter, unknown. Oh, that's sweet. You were born with greatness. Rumi. Okay. All right. Very good. Very well. All right then. I am, if you like this and you want your own personalized Sankofa fast forward reading, let me know. I am doing a 4-card spread for $11.11. Go to divineunisols.co to book today. Again, that's identifying who your past loved one is. Also, your heart, what's the heart of the matter according to them? What things are you hiding? And then the solution. What things they say, either they're going to tell you what you need to change, what you need to surrender, or what they'll tell you about as far as your divinity, or what they say you see what's the energies that the spirit is moving you towards. All right. As always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you.